Alrighty, viewers. Before I check near the ladder, let me take another look here. See if I actually missed anything there that I can check. Because the game kind of got the habit of, you know, not emphasizing for me to check on anything. Well, at least for this particular case for some reason. So I'm gonna make sure that I actually got everything. But yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Is that it? I'm just gonna have to check near that ladder, huh? I can't see anything from here. I'll have to take a look when I'm by the ladder. Well, I guess we're gonna be forced to change our point of view. Just want to double check if there's anything new here that we can do before anything else. What the? Why Mr. Rhymes is wanted? Wanted for what? How much is the bounty? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's check this one over here. Oh, there's a lot of sprinkly things. I wonder if these are actually gonna be the coins. Look! I think I see something on the bottom of the pool. I knew it. Want me to go down and check? You can't jump in, we can't jump in dressed like that. You'll drown under the weight of your clothes. It's not really that bad. Look, if we wear a lot of stuff and, you know, well, I was in a situation where someone jumped in and couldn't swim, and I jumped with full clothes, and it wasn't that bad. It's only heavy once you're, probably heavy if you're actually wearing multiple layers, but that's it. Like if you wear a jacket, you're definitely gonna have to throw it away. But no, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know. Be that as it may, that pool's really deep. I doubt you can hold your breath that long. We're talking about 65 feet, right? They did say it's 65, right? Pretty sure they said that it's actually 65 feet. Where, though? They probably didn't list it here, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that they said it's around 65. So it's like I think it's 10 feet is around 3 meters. Right? $3 meters? How much is that? Can I actually convert that? Yeah, that's around 20 meters. Yeah, I was about to say that it was around 18, but I knew that it's like 10 feet is like 3 meters and something, so I thought that it might actually add up. So we're gonna add like around what, it's 3 times 6, 18, and 5. Yeah, it's a little bit less. It's pretty much divided by 3.281. Huh. Yeah, that's 20 meters. That's actually this definitely, viewers. This definitely does not look like it's 20 meters deep. I don't think you can actually see the bottom of a pool that is 20 meters, especially Unless it's really, really clearly lit, and that's not clearly lit, so that's definitely not realistic. I don't think you can actually see what's the bottom of 20 meters pool. Well, let's just say that maybe, since it's actually surrounded with since it's actually, this is an aquarium, it's surrounded by glass, so there's gonna be multiple light sources around it at the bottom, so maybe that's gonna make it easier, but I still don't think so. I still don't think that you can actually see, at least, at the very least, this clearly. So yeah, sure, whatever, game. Whatever you say. Be that as it may, the pool's really deep. I doubt you can hold your breath that long. But maybe Sasha can? Cutscene? Buckler? They have been calling her Buckler this time and I just didn't notice. That's her last name. Phoenix! Look at all these coins I found at the bottom. Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more of them down there, huh? We seem to be finding them all over. I wonder how many they're all together. Including the ones I put away, there are 300 of them. They're for the show. That's a lot. Are they, like, made of plastic or made of some sort of a metal? Sounds like they'd be heavy. About 7 pounds, I'd say. A little lighter than a stringfish. Whatever. But that's 7 pounds. Like 2 pounds, like 2.2 is around 1 kilogram. So 3.5 kilograms? That's actually not that heavy. For 300 pieces, that's actually not that heavy. Like, we're talking about 300 pieces. Well, I'd better go put these coins away where they belong. Up my ass. So, even pounds... So, 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene. One of them with blood on it. Only one? Maybe the others... Maybe the others had blood on them and got cleaned by the water. There, I think we can find traces of them. They have to be related to the case. I wonder how the blood got on that one coin. Wait a minute. Could it be? Remember how Detective Wright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? Well, what if these coins were the weapon? The heavyweight? But I'm like, if you get hit by something that's 3.5 kilograms, I'm pretty sure that should do some serious damage to you. Assuming that these are actually made of metal, but still, 300 of these smaller coins? I think they'd weigh much more than 3.5. I'm telling you, viewers, like, I'm not liking the fact that 300 of these are only like 7 pounds, like 3.5 kilograms. That doesn't make sense. That actually doesn't make a lot of sense. How could a little coin kill a grown man? Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat, but 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you'd have to do is put them in a bag, as that's the correct answer. But we're gonna go through all of the answers. Freeze them! I bet a frozen lump of coin would make for a pretty good weapon. But wouldn't it make more sense to freeze just the water into a block of ice? That way, there'd be no evidence if it ever existing once it melted. Damn, she has a criminal mind. I guess you're right. But wait a minute. There is another way to bundle coins together. Pretty much, they practically gave me the answer. Throw them! I'm a dummy. I bet you could kill a man if you throw them hard enough. I don't know about that. I think they just bounce off. Besides, how could you throw them that hard all at once? Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm smart. I'm smart. If you put 7 pounds of coin in a bag and swag it at somebody, it would make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, wouldn't it? There should be more then again, there should be more, there should be blood and more coins. That's the thing. It could explain how blood got on this coin. Oh, I get it. If that bag of coins is the weapon, then we can use it to prove Orla's innocence. Bloodstained coin updated in the court record. Bloodstained coin discovered by the side of the Orca pool. There are 300 coins in all, weighing 7 pounds total. This makes it a likely murder weapon. But I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here. Maybe the killer took it with them. Yeah, it would certainly make it look like Orla did it if they did. You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder. Is it actually blood, though? I agree. It shows the possibility of a human killer rather than Orla. Yes! This is just what we need. Let's go show this coin to Detective Fulbright and Miss Fatso right away. Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the pop of danger. Huh? Usually the game lets me go and, you know, and jump between areas, but this one, it's just playing itself. This one here is just, you know, it's let me play. It's playing itself. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, Pop of Danger. Oh, you're back. So, did you find anything? Of course he didn't. Remember, even if you don't succeed, it's the effort you make that's important. No. It's very important to succeed. Is he trying to console me? Let's show them the evidence we found. The one that points to a human culprit. Why are you... Have a nice day. Why are you giving this sound to Athena? Well, the answer is only when she makes this face. Right, because we won't let Orla be put down. That's the only thing that we need to do is just show the coin. Right. Please take a look at this blood-stained coin. Cease and desist at once. What kind of man shows a lady blood? Ah, she doesn't have to get so worked up. What are you terrorizing this lady with? Come on now, let's see it. We found this coin besides the Orca pool. We did see a large number of coins beside the pool, but not one with blood on it. You guys are doing a bad job. We just learned that there's 300 of these, weighing about 7 pounds altogether. Now, what do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins? What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like some kind of blunt weapon? If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes, it's entirely possible. But I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was human. You wouldn't? Why not? Because there had to be something to put the coins in to make them into a weapon. Yeah. Without that something, it's just not going to be enough to pass muster. But I will say that your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to reinvestigate from a possible criminal angle. You will? Thank you very much. It is weird that it seems like he is not even allowed to actually check on things without approval of the prosecution, which I think it makes sense. He has to call the prosecution. Prosecution calls the judge and asks for a warrant. Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork that involved there. I really hope Detective Fulbright can convince them. You won't believe the answer I got. When I explained your passion for this case and the police's investigation, they said that the prosecution I mentioned earlier would be willing to take this to court. Really? So does that mean a new suspect has emerged? No, I'm afraid not, to be frank. Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove that Orca's guilt in court. So we're gonna meet with Blackwell again? Huh. I thought we were gonna meet with I gotta be honest, I thought we were gonna meet with Edgeworth again, but I guess it's gonna be Blackwell. What? It's Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla? That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us. Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly. Defending Orla in court was my idea from the start, and I'll do whatever it takes to save her. In that case, I'll do whatever I can as well to see that justice is served. Miss Fatso, will you be a witness for the prosecution? A trial for a killer whale? I've never heard of such recklessness before in my life. But I'll reveal the truth about this killer whale, and then write all about it. Yeah, that seems like something interesting to write about. Ha! Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me, we have to prepare for tomorrow, and I still have to arrange for an autopsy. I look forward to tomorrow. Bang bang. Until then, blue lawyer and yellow fan. Yellow fan. Ah! Did you just shoot at me? I'm not a fan. Well, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial. But how in the world do we defend an orca in court anyway? I mean, just like normal. To be honest, I'm not really sure myself. Plus, I'm gonna start calling her by her name. Miss Plump said Orla, said Orla bit the victim. This trial surely isn't going to be easy. But I love a challenge. Then we have to be just fine. Guess I should go over to Swashbuckler Spectacular. Over that Swashbuckler Spectacular we're watching this morning. Yeah, we can have a formal viewing back at the office. There's nothing decisive against Orla and the security tape, but that doesn't mean much. I'll just have to find a more concrete way to save Orla at tomorrow's trial, or else. They immediately scheduled the trial for tomorrow? It's really fast. To be continued! July 21st, 9:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Was that the same lobby to the courthouse that got exploded? Nah, I don't remember. I really don't remember. But viewers, finally, we're gonna actually start this trial. Wonder if there's gonna be another day. Well, since they have this at day 1, so we might actually get another day of investigation. So we're not gonna get the full answer. We still haven't met the veterinarian. So yeah, I guess we might actually have to go back to continue investigating. Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning. Chipper as ever this morning, I see. I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped. And I just splashed my face with some water to get the sleep out of my eyes. My method of actually, getting energized is just, I don't know, drink tea. Have a nice day. Are you a tea connoisseur? Well, to a point. I do sometimes get imported tea from time to time, but that's like usually once, maybe every 2, maybe even 3 years. I haven't even got any imported, tea or anything since the COVID epidemic, pretty much. Yeah, so that makes us 3 years right now, or almost 3 years. But yeah. Oh, I also queued the Swashbuckler video, so we can watch it anytime. Can I check it out right now? Swashbuckler video added to the court record. Swashbuckler video, a TV recording of a performance featuring Orla, Sasha, and Jack Shipley as pirates. Even Orla is a pirate? Even Orla is a pirate. Let's take a quick look at it. Oh! We can watch the full scene? Huh.
Captain Orla! He made it just in time!
Huh. Maybe that's the actual performance that she used to.
Pirates, we love to sail the 7 seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
I don't think this is a family-friendly show. Just because of the way she's dressing. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe you're just out of touch. Have a nice day. Maybe you're just out of touch. No, I don't think so. Thanks. It just might help our case. Yeah, I think I think someone did use the fact that Orla can charge the captain mainly, and she only do that mainly because she is trained to do that. So this is something that she actually is used to do. So, and probably the criminal used that fact to his advantage or something. Thanks. It just might help our case. By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Did you stay up late watching this? She doesn't. What? Me? No, I just woke up early. That's all. Guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged on enough as it by Prosecutor Blackwell. I mean, that guy has a lot of, you know, definitely noticeable black eyes. Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged on enough as it is by Prosecutor Blackwell. When the hell did you talk to Blackwell? So we're talking about these events were definitely before the main game. Huh. Okay. Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while. Huh. That explains why your hair is spikier than usual. Okay. I mean, look at it. It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff. It's amazing. That was a compliment, right? Good luck, Mr. Neck. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery. Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long. I'm actually a little nervous. I can understand that. That's definitely understandable. Oh, he has I just noticed this, his ID, or employee ID card. Martin Rhymes. Marlon Rhymes. I can't clearly see the numbers, though. Shipshape Aquarium. Good morning, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, Mr. Rhymes. You came to watch the trial? You bet Sasha's back at the aquarium with the orca. So I thought I'd better come here to watch for her. That's strange. That is strange. Well, don't you worry. We're going to win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss? I don't know about that. Right, one unprecedented trial coming right up. July 21st, 9:30 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. I forgot which courtroom was it that got exploded. It's been a few months, viewers. And by a few months since I finished the playthrough. When did I actually start the playthrough? Holy hell, it's been ages. Yeah, this game unexpectedly was really long. Definitely longer than I expected, so... we'll see. Funnily enough, editing out this video as a playthrough is not gonna be as annoying as editing out a playthrough of an RPG, because the one annoying thing about me editing these RPG playthroughs is actually editing out the battles, which can take a lot of time, and it's a little bit of nuisance. And it definitely takes me like a couple of months until I actually get a full playthrough, a full RPG playthrough to be actually ready. Whenever I decide to actually do that, like the hours, I really don't. I usually do log my hours, but I really don't do that for this particular hobby. Logging your hours is, I think it's pretty important, viewers, especially if you're in your career, in your work, in your job, even if you're in your school. Whenever you try and do something, always try to log your hours, as in how much time did it take for you to finish it, resources, how much money did it actually cost you. Like even let's just say if you're gonna study, go to the library and study, you log your hours, even log if that's gonna cost you money. And if you go there and you can actually take, oh, how much, how many miles, or of course, you know, miles for those who are in the US, and kilometers for those who live in the real world. We don't use feet, we use meters, like normal human beings. But yeah, you log these too and see how much money does it actually cost you. So I think these are actually important, and it builds a good habit in the end. So that is something that something I definitely highly recommend people doing. Always keep a note with you. It's definitely gonna be worth it. Court is now in session for the trial of Aura Shipley. Was it Orla? Oh, I think they call her Orla. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And that's Blackwell. Huh. Must we waste words on this? Prosecutor Simon Blackwell. Well, technically, this is the first time that they have met each other. Which definitely the main game didn't show that. The main game definitely didn't show that this is the first time that they met each other. Known as the Twisted Samurai, he's a prosecutor who's also a convicted felon. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal Hawk Taka by his side. Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image shoots you. You look younger somehow. And surprisingly enough, the judge didn't age at all. Thank you, Your Honor. And you look as young as ever yourself. Huh. Well, I have to keep up with you folks after all. By the way, has the defendant arrived in court yet? Surely you jest your baldness. Oh, he's gonna start calling him your baldness. Did you not receive the memo? The defendant, Orla Shipley, is an orca at Shipshape Aquarium. An orca? He didn't do his homework. Goddamn. Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I didn't have time to review. But an orca as a defendant? It's patently absurd. Huh. Direct your comments to the defense. He's the absurd fellow who insisted on defending the orca in court in the first place. Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client. It's kind of a joke, really. Like, someone that's... Like, someone like Phoenix should be, like, somewhat famous, right? And he comes back to defend an animal, an orca? I don't know. Maybe it's good publicity? I don't know. Your duty to defend your crying aunt? Don't you mean your, crying orca, Mr. Wright? Did I not read the, this line? What's with the crying ant? Is that like a... Is that like a saying? People will usually... Is that how the saying goes? Crying ant? I don't know. Your duty to defend your crying ant. Don't you mean your crying orca, Mr. Wright? I've never heard of that phrase or that saying. If we are to proceed, we must treat the orca as we would any other defendant. Every soul, be it man or beast, is of equal value. Ugh. The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white. Uh-oh. It's both black and white. Take Taka, for example. He's as human in spirit as you or I. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. The real question is, am I in for more pain, as always? Pain? What do you mean, pain, as always? This is the first time you've met him. Orca or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Now then, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, if you would. I suppose I can hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendant. Very well. Listen carefully. The orca murdered the owner of Shipshape Aquarium in the aquarium's orca pool. The orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died. Objection! We're not gonna object to that. A sadistic orca. What a chilling thought. And where exactly is this defendant now? Inside this, what? Flip phones? Why they're bringing flip phones back for some reason. I don't know. Like, I've seen some modules of touchscreens that can be flipped, which is I guess it can be beneficial because phones are getting bigger, by the way, viewers. They're getting bigger, so if there's a way to actually flip them to make them like at least fit your pocket, you know, without you know, if you don't have a pocket in your pants the size of a fucking tent, you might actually have problem fitting your phone in. Like, I do have some pantaloons. Can you call them pantaloons? I guess I'm gonna call them pantaloons. I do have some pants that have below average, you know, pocket sizes. So like even sometimes when I put a key in, my key sometimes can drop, and usually if I put something important, I always have my hands inside my pocket, so I make sure that they don't fall. But yeah, I guess that's a good idea. But this one has buttons. I don't know. That's gonna make Gen Z a little bit confused. Inside this. A cell phone? Prosecutor Blackwell? Time marches on, your baldness, with or without us. I borrowed this TV... That's a TV phone? I borrowed this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the orca. A TV phone? Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Is that the evidence? I don't think that does not consider it as evidence, but whatever. TV phone added to the court record. TV phone, a cell phone used by Shipshape Aquarium staff. This module can connect to TVs and be used to conduct teleconferencing. Nobody says teleconferencing, come on. We will be able to view the defendant in question on this large monitor. Fool Wright. Prepare for transmission. Ha! You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. We're gonna have a Zoom call with a goddamn orca. Yep, that's how. That's the sound that orcas make. Take it from me. The source is yours truly, aka from my ass. We will proceed with the defendant on telecast. So that is the orca that stands accused, is it? Did she just answer him? I don't know. Oh, that's rude. Oh, she's waving her flippers, her flipper to us. Maybe she's cheering us on? Maybe she's flipping us. Orla, wish Phoenix and Athena luck. Whoop! whoop! Oh, it's quite cute, isn't it? And this adorable creature is suspected of killing a man? Oh, then we won. We won the case already. Orla's really pouring on the charm, huh? She is far from cute. She is a violent, reckless animal. That's right. The name is Bobby Fulbright, and I'll take over the explaining from here. Now, if you could direct your attention to this diagram of the crime scene. Following the report of an orca attack, we, the police, raced on over the ship-shape aquarium, yes. Welcome to the channel, by the way, viewers. Sometimes, have a nice day, cannot read. But at this time, have a nice day might actually need a pair of glasses, which he doesn't have. I never, nobody prescribed me, glasses. Maybe I need them. There, we found a guest who says she was, she saw the orca and the victim from the visitor's corridor. That's, Miss Plump. As the witness was watching, the orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim. The orca was the only one there, therefore, no one else could have committed the crime. It's not quite finished, but I have a portion of the autopsy report here. Oh, we finally have an autopsy. Shipley's autopsy report added to the court record. Shipley's autopsy report. Instant death from a brain contusion? Shouldn't they just call it a brain concussion? There are signs of a blunt force trauma all over the body. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at this autopsy. So, what do you have here? Shipley's autopsy report. Cause of death. Contusion from head trauma. Bruised all over body. Death thought to be a result of orca attack. Estimated time of death? Under investigation. Uh-oh. Might actually be crucial. That might be crucial. I can't imagine the terror of being attacked underwater by such a large creature. Now, I can imagine that something like that could be scary. But attack it did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your baldness. The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Fulbright. You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust. One brave lady whose fine sense of justice compelled her to speak, coming right up. Where's the wind is coming from? Like pushing her scarf. Or whatever, piece of item clothing she's wearing. It is a scarf. How dare you make me wait? Don't you know I'm a busy woman? You're not. I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby. I mean, you could write something while you wait. Prosecutor Blackwell? Well? I am Orma de Plum. Haven't I say didn't call you Plump this time for some reason. I'm gonna call him Plum. And I am a non-fiction writer. Am I the only one who isn't telepathic here? Am I the only one that missed the joke here? Looks like she can read into people's words just as well as I can read into people's hearts. Damn, you're not special anymore, Athena. Step aside. You're slim and only bones, but she's thick and I don't know. She can take care of herself. Well, not physically, that is. Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena. Is that so, though? What? Norma de Plumb? The great nonfiction writer? Miss Norma de Plumb herself? Damn. He knows her? I've read all of your works and enjoyed them immensely. God damn, he's a fan. Your million-seller, The Great Grief, The Great Thief, is one of my favorites. God damn, she is rich. Oh, are you a fan, Your Honor? I could give you my autograph, if you'd like. Didn't we just ask for a photograph? Didn't we ask for photographs and she... I don't know. Actually, no, she said that she, if we wanted to photograph from her, it's the other way around. Wait a second. I could swear you looked much different in the photos in your book. Wow. Rude. Well, I use ones from 10 years ago in my books so that the paparazzi won't harass me. Oh! You thought that she looked cute? Something that is a common knowledge, viewers, but usually women age. I don't want to sound cruel when I say worse. Let's just say that they age faster, aka worse. Like a woman in her, for example, late 30s, definitely is gonna show her age. But men usually, they definitely can look fine, yeah, even if at that age. Like they don't look old and wrinkly, and even old and wrinkly like isn't a big factor. At least, you know, for me, I'm talking about, you know, about what people look in the opposite sex usually, or look for in the opposite sex. So that's that. The judge seems so shocked. I can imagine. The visual disconnect must really be doing a number on his honor's head. Could we get started, please? If I find you to be lacking as a judge, whoa, you'll see your debut in my books. Is that a threat? Such harsh comments. You really must be the real Norma de Plumb. Who knew de Plumb was so famous? A million bookseller? That's quite an achievement. Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw, and keep it brief. I would thank you to not order me around. I'm perfectly willing to tell everyone what I witnessed. It was the moment of the murder. Very well then, please proceed with your testimony.